Those main sticking points then. And Chris, you said in your report there that at best, because we've got a deadline at the end of play today, that there would just simply be an agreement for more talks. Is that what's expected?
Well, as far as flags is concerned, that is certainly the case. Now, parties have been arriving here within the last hour, and as they've arrived, we've been asking the question, well, can you do a deal? And they've been saying time and time again that it's a challenge, that there are still some outstanding issues, but it is worth emphasising that there has been some progress made on parades and the past, but flags is a huge sticking point, and there is the chance that it will simply be parked. Complete deadlock there, and also a great deal of tension around it. In fact, over the weekend, some of that tension did spill out. One Ulster Unionist Party member has had to apologise after telling Richard Haas, "Go home and leave us who live here to mend our ways." That's to the American diplomat who is chairing these talks. Now, ahead of the weekend, he made very clear that he wasn't going to mention the word failure. In fact, he talked about success or something else. At least on flags, it seems very clear we're going to get something else.
Okay, Chris, thank you. Rolf Harris has been charged with 3 more counts of sexual assault, including 1 allegation against a girl aged 7 or 8. Mr Harris, who's 83, had already been charged with 13 offences. He's due to face trial in April. Clive Coleman reports.
Oh, wow.
We brought most of the necessary equipment, but that pool table certainly came in handy.
For decades, Rolf Harris has been one of the most popular faces on the nation's television screens, hosting programmes such as Animal Hospital, The Rolf Harris Show and Cartoon Time. But in August, he was charged with 13 alleged sexual offences. They included 9 counts of indecent assault relating to 2 girls aged between 14 and 16 in the 1980s, and 4 counts of making indecent images of a child between March and July 2012. He's been charged as a result of Operation U-Tree, the investigation into alleged sexual offences by Jimmy Savile and others. That inquiry has 3 strands: claims involving Savile, those involving Savile and others, and those involving others. Rolf Harris is being dealt with under the others strand, meaning that the allegations are not linked to Savile. Now, the Crown Prosecution Service has decided that Rolf Harris should face a further 3 allegations of indecent assault. The alleged offences concern 1 existing complainant and 2 new complainants. 1 offence of indecent assault relates to a girl aged 7 or 8 in the 1960s, another to a girl aged 14 in 1969, and the third to a girl aged 19 in 1984. She's a complainant in 6